Hello and welcome. So I'm going to have a look at the Times Quick Cryptic Crossword, and this has been published on Wednesday, the 11th of December 2024. I'm getting to it very late at night. Oh, as in 9:30 at night. I had a very busy, long day. I've been away and long drive back for the last couple of hours. So not sure how this is going to go. It's been set by Orpheus. The last Orpheus puzzle was an 8-minute solve, so that was good. But there have been some my average for the year is about 17.5 minutes, but there have been some solves up in the 25, 26, 27, 28 minute region. So not sure how this is going to go. Anyway, enough waffle. I'm going to go over, reset the timer and crack on. Reflected sound, it's a hidden word I think. Charm we recalled feeding female dog. I can't think what female dog is at this moment. My brain is. Overtake one on river. Blooming thing. It's a flower. Some kind of flower, isn't it? Flower. Overtake one. Sunflower. Fellas tool unknown by a European. AE. Unknown. Axe, I think. I think that is. Fellas, yeah, tree fella. Leather strap. Republican removed from crowd. Crowd is a horde. Hode, no. I need a 6-letter word for crowd, okay. Forceful, backing a lot in police department. Forceful, backing a lot. Engineers negotiate. Withdraw, okay, engineers is normally because it's not going to be a thing. Negotiate is to, withdrawal is to retreat, I suppose. Treaty would be a negotiate, I suppose. Part of joint, a music group knocked back. I wonder if that's part of joint. 5, don't know. 7, a board game in the past, a go. Okay, go big game. Disobedient brat involved with union side. So, disobedient brat, union side. Is that union side's 9 letters? Brat is 4, so I assume it's an anagram of that, which makes it something. Disseparation. I don't know. Insubordination, is that? I don't know. I'm going to go with that being insubordination without checking it too carefully. Oh, no, it's not insubordination. I don't know. Right, she entertains great numbers outside quarters. Oh my word. She entertains. Is that okay? So I've got quite a lot of letters to fill here. She, her, quarters are host, hostels, great numbers. Great is G. Fellow, it's a doge, isn't it? D-O-G-E, dog E, yeah. Doge is a magistrate in there. International traders, former carrier, international trader is an exporter, I suppose. Meat and veg dishes remains. Hash. Oh, put the right letter in, shall we? Forbidden woman entering base. Forbidden. Banned. B-A-N-N. Yeah, ban and base doesn't ban and Anna in the bed. Jazzman in central London. That's just 12 letters with a big tree. I can't think of any big trees. Urban dweller in Kent finally has staff. Urban dweller. Got a W. Has staff is a rod. Kent in Kent finally has staff. Okay. Group of beasts tried to be listened to. Heard? Yes, good one that. Heard, that's an easy one. Because I saw that today as a word. Unpleasant ride, a beagle suffering. So a beagle, ride a beagle. I think that must be, beagle is 6 letters, ride beagle, so it's all of those letters. Unpleasant, belligerently or so, I don't know. Revealed son carrying mail for distant territories. Oh gosh, revealed. Son carrying mail. Cool. Mail is post. Outpost, isn't it? Outpost? Outposts, I think. Out is revealed, yep. I think outposts. Building material originally common on that. Originally common. I think that's concrete. Crete. Sign a chap's dropped from word book. Sign is sign. A chap. Taman. Man. Sign. I don't think it's a zodiac sign. I can't think of one. Taurus. Taurus, is that? Russ. Tor. Tor. Sign. A Russ. A Aura. Don't know. Could be from word book thesaurus. A chaps, thesaurus, he's, yeah, Taurus, hesaurus, yeah, thesaurus. Spoken greeting in school, is that high? Because we had that the other day. High school. Old man, old wall, decoration. Oh my. Old man is par. Is it par? Old wall. There's O. Wall decoration. Old man. Popo? That isn't right. Dado? Oh God, Dado. Dado, I think it is Dado, isn't it? I'm going to leave that like that, but I think it is. Is that passion flower? Overtake one. Pass on, yeah, passion flower. Okay, this one here is charm we recalled breeding female dogs. That's, I assume a female dog is a bitch. We bewitch, there we are, pitch, bewitch. Okay, this is urban dweller in Kent, finally. Kent is T. Finally, what has staff? Urban dweller. Tower, what's this? Jazzman in central London. Ugh, don't know. Forceful, backing a lot in police department, so I assume that's something like CID. A lot, backing a lot in police department, CID. Ick, if that was Nick. I feel ick about that, to be honest. What's this? T, leather strap, tourniquet, throng and thong. Thong, okay. This one, what's this? Oh gosh, an unpleasant ride. I've got G, yep, got G. And this one does look like insubordinate. Is it something like that? Insubordinate. Okay, insubordinate. I think that's going to be data. I'm not going to go anywhere else on that, am I? Let's be honest. She entertains great numbers outside quarters. Quarters are... what's this? It's got a bull word in it. Beagle, something, a bull. Suffering. Unpleasant. Oh, is it suffering or is it that? What's this? Part of a joint music. I don't think it's hidden word going backwards. Group. No net. Tenon joint, isn't it? I think. Oh, last. Tenon. I think. Tenon joint. Not sure. Dominic. Forceful. Forceful. It could be DI, couldn't it actually? Demonic. A lot. So there'll be an A in there somewhere. This one, I need to put these two clues. If that's insubordinate, let's just check the letters. Insubordinate, I think that's insubordinate, I'm pretty certain. This one, ride A, let's just write down ride. Trying to avoid writing things down, but once in a while, it's just going to be easier. I think BGLEAES. I've got rid of the GAEI and a B, which leaves, oh gosh, RDSL, RDLS. I'm sure that's a BLE word, probably an able word at the end. So I've got two E's and an A, but we're getting rid of the A and the L in the E, which leaves RDS. Disagreeable, I think that is. Disagreeable, that sounds like unpleasant, doesn't it? Disagreeable. I think that's a good word for disagreeable, it's all spelled right. What's this? Hostess? She entertains? Hostess? I don't know why. I'll come back to that in a minute. Why? House. So what have I got? Jazzman in central London. And Buh. Okay. Urban dweller. Town something. Town has staff. In Kent is the southeast. Urban dweller is a townie. Town in Kent finally has staff. Town in Kent has staff. Finally staff. Own town. So T Kent owns has a staff would be townsman. Towns has staff. Sman. What's that word? Town. Urban dweller. Town. And this one, is that Wellington? Yes, that's Wellington. Duke Wellington? Is that Jazzman in central London. Wellington with a big tree. Duke Ellington, isn't it? Duke Ellington with a big tree. Okay, let's go with that being something like Wellington. I don't know what it is. Can't be. Jazzman. Duke Ellington, I think I was thinking of, in central London. Forceful. Backing a lot in police department. So I think that's CID somewhere, which makes that dynamic. Could that be dynamic? The many? Yeah, dynamic. Okay, many. Townsman. Owns a staff. Yeah, he's staffy man things. Okay, yep. So that just leaves this one, which I think is Duke Ellington, but something to do with that in central London. So it's Ellington. Okay. Wellington. That can't be right. With a big tree. Something going wrong there. Jazzman. So Jazzman in central London with a big tree. With a, is that an A? With why central London? Central London is EC. That's real, isn't it? Blimey, what's this word? I'll write that out horizontally, as I hate to do. WL something N something TO something I something. Central London is it just an anagram with a big tree? What's a big tree? A big tree. Insubordinate ago 10, and I'm happy with all those. I can't even think what a big tree is. Oak. If that's Ellington in there, that'd be W1A, isn't it? Yeah, W1A, I think. Wellington then. Wellingtonia. Let's go with it. Yes, 1120. Never heard of Wellingtonia, but fortunately have heard of Duke Ellington, because I've seen a clue with the Duke of Wellington to do that. So there we go, 1120. Right, I did that quite quickly. Well, I say did quite quickly. I went through the clues quite quickly. So what have we got? Reflected sound is an echo, and needed by is telling us a hidden word in college choir, so echo's hidden in there. Charm is to bewitch. If you charm someone, you bewitch them. We is recalled is put WE backwards, and that's feeding a female dog a bitch, so put that in there. Overtake one on river, so pass one on is passion, and a river is a flower. River flows, so it's a flower, and a blooming thing is a passion flower. A fella, as in a tree fella, his tool would be an axe, or her tool would be an axe. Unknown is X, and that's by a European, so put those either side. Leather strap is a thong. Yeah, leather strap is a thong. Republican, if you put an R in there, you get a throng, which is a crowd. Here we've got the police department is CID, and we've got many, which is a lot, going backwards to give forceful dynamic. Engineers are we've got Royal Engineers. Negotiate, so if you negotiate a treaty, you must be treat. To negotiate is to treat. I'm not familiar with that form of the word, but treaties are negotiated and all that stuff. Withdrawal is to retreat. A tenon joint is a kind of, I think it's a carpentry joint. And a music group knocked back, so backwards we've got a nonette, nine-person group. Not that you see a lot of those. We've got A, and then the board game Go, and in the past is a go. We've got an disobedient brat, so we've got, disobedient is insubordinate, so that's the definition. We've got an anagram of brat, union, and side, and involved is telling us that there's an anagram of those three words. Right, what have we got here? I didn't actually look at this one, I just bunged it in. So she entertains as a hostess. Hostess entertains, and it's female. Great numbers is a host, I suppose. Is it? Great numbers is hosts, I think. Outside quarters. Yes, would that be a yes? Outside quarters. Outside quarters. Oh, am I getting this right? Great numbers, I think, would be hosts, but I'm not sure why it would be. Well, I know great numbers are hosts, but I can't see why the ES would come from quarters. It's not something I'm familiar with if it is. I may have misread that clue. I'll come back to that, but I think that's all I can say on that one. So if you follow someone, you dog them, and E for English, and a magistrate in Venice once is a dogue, and that's one of those words I've learnt from 3 years of cryptic crosswording, and eventually it's gone in. I've actually managed to remember it. What's an international trader is an exporter, and former is ex, and a porter is a carrier. Meat and veg dish is is hash, and hot ash. So hot is H, ash for remains. What we've got here? Forbidden is banned. We've got a woman, Anne, entering base. Well, the base is the bed of something. Okay, so we've got Duke Ellington. I think Ellington entering W1, so West 1 is Central London, apparently, the postcode of Central London. And A is, put an A on the end, and a big tree is a Wellingtonia, which I've never heard of. Urban dweller is a townsman, and we've got Kent finally, so we start with the T, the last letter of Kent is a T, and then finally has, so owns, and a staff. If you staff a project, you man the project, put staff on it, you put men on it, so to speak, or maybe in this day and age you put women on it, but in this case we need a man or staff, manpower, staff power. A group of beasts is a herd, and trying to be listened to is saying it's a I think it's saying it's a sound like. Is that right? Trying to be listened to. There's a sound like maybe. What's it sound like of? Tried. Ah, yes, heard. So if you were heard in court, you have been tried. So it's a sound like of that. Unpleasant is disagreeable. We've got an anagram of ride a beagles, and we need the S in that one. And suffering is telling, so that's an anagram. I'm going to just scroll down a little bit. So revealed is out. We've got sun with an S, carrying a male. So we've got S, the sun at the bottom, and then carrying post. So post is on the bottom, is carried, it's above it. And distant territories are outposts. Building material is concrete. Originally common, okay, yep, C for originally common, so the first letter of common. On, literally on, and then Greek island of Crete. We've got the sign, the zodiac sign of Taurus, and a chap. So the chap in this case is he, and it's chaps, so it's got an apostrophe S, so he's dropped from a word book. Well, a word book is a thesaurus, so take HES out of thesaurus, you get Taurus. Spoken greeting in, so this is definitely sound like, because we had it on about Saturday, I think, this particular little Monday even, this clue. A greeting is hi, hiya, hi, and you get a high school. So there's a sound like thing going on there. And the old man is dad, and over old, and a wall decoration could be a dado rail, for example. So there we are, 11:20. I am very pleased to get through that and complete that successfully. Thanks for watching.